That woman must understand how to respect a man. Okay? Women want to hear, I love you. Men want to hear, I'm proud of you. You ain't got to tell a man, I love you. That doesn't do a whole lot for the brother. You say, how you why? Because he already knows you love him because you're there. So it doesn't do a whole lot for him. Women, on the other hand, need to hear that on a consistent basis. Because you need to hear that. But for a man, he'd rather hear, I'm proud of you. Because respect is critical to his heart, and it's critical to him being who, that's how God has wired him. So if you want to have a healthy relationship with a man, you have to respect him. The second ideal talks about the whole area of submission, how that interacts. But all of that's wrapped up in respecting a man. Some women don't respect any man, let alone the man they're with. And it's going to be real hard to get a man if you can't respect the man. If they all dogs and they all trifling, it's going to be real hard to respect the trifling dog. It's going to be real hard. If they all in that category and you all put them all over there, then it's going to be real hard. And so that brother that you try to connect with, he's paying the cost for every man you had or had a relationship with in the past. And because he pays the cost, your relationship doesn't work because you can't respect it. And a man is not going to stay around where he's not respected. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. And so as a woman, you have to figure out, how do I respect? But some women look at me and say, listen, Pastor, I feel you, but how do I respect somebody that doesn't tell me the truth? How do I respect somebody that doesn't know where he's going, doesn't know what he's trying to accomplish? How do I respect somebody that can't pay his bills on time? I mean, I want to respect him, but he needs to earn my respect. He needs to prove to me that he deserves my respect. The challenge with that is that you married or you're trying to connect and have a relationship with an imperfect man. And so, as much as you want to prove to him, sometimes the reality is that you have to respect him so he can get to where God wants him to go. Wow. If you continually disrespect him, he'll close you off. That's what the text says. The text tells us that over in 1 Peter chapter 3. 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. Scenario is this. He says, listen, he says, women, he says, you're going to have a healthy relationship with a man. He says, you don't win him by your words, but you win him by your actions. But the challenge with women is that God has given you so many words. And that's your strength. I mean, you love words. I mean, that's where you want. That's the easiest way for you. But the text says he wants you to use your actions. Because if you use your words, you will drive him crazy. Okay? Instead, if you use your actions, you respect him. Respect his judgment. Respect his decisions. Respect his job. Respect his career choices. But if you respect him, then you are beginning to then set the stage for him to walk in the manhood the way God wants him to be. And I know many women have been wounded by men, and I know that's real. But at the same time, if you can't ever connect with a man and respect a man, you'll never have a healthy relationship with a man. Biblical womanhood revolves around this. When you say, Pastor, you don't know how they raised me. My mama taught me, listen, you don't depend on a man. I don't even need a man. Mama taught me that even when I get married, I always have me a stash on the side. My mama taught me that I don't have to deal with all that. I understand what your mama said, but you need to line what your mama said with what God said. And if your mama said it don't line up with what God said, you got something you're going to listen to. Okay? Y'all with me on that? You feeling me on this? You got to learn to respect the man. That's what a biblical woman does. Is that she understands how to respect the man. Okay? All right, here's the last one. She's designed to rear the care for her children. She's designed to raise godly children. She's designed to raise godly children. Genesis chapter 1, verse 28 says, God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Let me lift up just a couple of principles right now from that text. Here it is. Her greatest work, right on your outline, is inside the home and shaping her children. Let me give you this next one. The impact of feminism has replaced motherhood with career success. Her greatest work is inside the home and in shaping her children. The impact of feminism has replaced motherhood with career success. Let me talk a little bit about this, how she's designed to raise godly children. When you read the text says, be fruitful, increase. The whole ideal there is procreation. It's about having children. It's about the importance that God